Hey, this is John, and you're watching Dragons and Flagons. Today I'm going to talk to you about my very favorite virtual tabletop called AboveVTT. It is a plugin for Chrome or Firefox that works with dndBeyond. So caveat here, you should be using dndBeyond, playing Dungeons and Dragons, and using Chrome and or Firefox. I will have links in the description so that you can get to wherever you need to go, as well as probably somewhere up in there a link to my last video, which was basically explaining at a high level, really super quick, why AboveVTT is my favorite virtual tabletop. Why am I talking about it again? I found a new feature this morning while prepping for my next game, that there's some sort of dynamic lighting and walls feature that's been added, and I think it's really cool. So I'm going to jump right in and kind of show you what I've found. I need to do a little more research to see what other people have found, but really when it comes down to it, like, if you've got a better idea or something else, please let me know in the comments. I am no expert, and let me be clear, no one's asking me to make this video. I just found it and I thought I'd share it with you. So let's take a look. So here we are on our campaign page. AboveVTT is loaded in. I have my join as DM button, as well as join AboveVTT for each one of my characters. If I was a regular player character and logging in and this was mine, I would only see it on my character. So I've already jumped in, and spoiler alerts, if you are planning on playing Lost Mines of Phandelver or are interested in doing it someday in the future, I picked it because it's old, but I loaded up a map here. So spoiler alerts, if you don't want to know this, don't watch this video. Anyway, so I've set up a map here. Let me jump over into the actual map. So I have the Red Brand hideout here. I'm going to show you what I found and then show you how I did it. So as my character, who I have here, I believe Trevor. Let me see. Yeah, Trevor. Trevor's going to wander around this map, but Trevor should only be able to see. Trevor doesn't have night vision, so Trevor's only going to be able to see with his torch. So as I wander around with Trevor, I am the DM, I can see the Nothic. The Nothic has 120 feet of true sight, so it can see really anything. Put our Nothic right back where we found it. So let's also take a look at how Trevor sees the game. So if I am Trevor, I'm playing as Trevor today. See, as you can see here, I can't see any further out beyond my light here. Let me highlight my person again. Little Trevor's going to walk across the bridge, and now the Nothic has come into view. So now I can see it. But if I move back down, Nothic is gone. Pretty neat. Okay, so let me explain what's going on, because I'm sure if you've played D&D on a virtual tabletop for any length, you've experienced Fog of War, dynamic lighting. So how do you do it with AboveVTT? The first step is on our map. So I just loaded up the Red Brand hideout, but it could be any map. In the settings, so I click the little gear, go into the settings for the map itself, and you can change this darkness filter. Oh, I'm dragging the whole thing. The darkness filter right here, set it to 100. Easy peasy. Okay. Then go into your character. So I'm going to remove my torch here. And I've gone into my little token here. So you don't have to do a torch itself. It can be just your character itself. But I've set my inner, or basically I can see 1 foot. So I've gone into my settings of my character itself, so I can actually do this on Trevor's side. So Trevor can only see, I have my vision, and I would reveal it to other players because I'm carrying a torch, and you can set a preset here for just a torch. And now I can see 20 by 20 because I'm carrying a torch around. Now I like adding the token in there so the flames burning, and it's fun. It's neat. But really, when it comes down to it, Trevor needs to be able to see, and Trevor has the light here, and you have presets. Trevor can have a candle, Trevor can have a lamp, a lantern, whatever it is, or whatever you want it to be. Trevor suddenly gets a magic ring of seeing or something, and now can see 120 feet. Great. Let's put 120 feet in there and see that the lighting is adjusted. But Trevor has a lamp or a torch, and that's all Trevor can see. So as Trevor wanders around, it displays the different things. The other piece from the DM standpoint, where did these lines come from? What does that happen? What triggered this whole video was I found a section up here called walls. It's up in the top. You can see the select ruler fog, which is what I used to use. And actually I'd been debating on doing a video around fog, and how you can use it for dynamic lighting. But now that I found this walls feature, you can draw, as you can see these nice green lines around it, you can draw walls. You can draw them, erase them, or clear the whole thing. So I'm just going to, because honestly, I spent a little time on this, I'm going to erase some of the walls and then put them back in. So if I just click the erase here and I zap this line, let's see what Trevor sees when Trevor walks over there. There it is. Trevor now can just see right through there. But let's draw that line back in. We don't want Trevor to see all this. I'm going to zoom in here and just draw the line. And it's new, so I'm assuming that new features and new adjustments are going to be made as we go to make this simpler. But I mean, really, that's not that difficult. So now going back over to Trevor, there he is. Trevor is not able to see beyond that line. I mean, that's it in a nutshell. This is great. This has just made my upcoming games a little bit easier. I'm getting ready to throw my players into a vast dungeon. They're going to fight a big bad evil guy so they can get through the second leg of the adventure to enter into the final area. Perfect timing, guys. Thank you, AboveVTT. This is fantastic. I'll look around to see if there's any tutorial videos from AboveVTT. But if not, I mean, maybe this is breaking news. Maybe they release it. I don't know. I haven't done any research, but I just saw it, wanted to create this. That's where we're at. If you have any questions, if I'm doing something wrong, or if you've noticed something, put it in the comments below. I'd love to learn more about this, because I mean, this is great. It makes my life much better. So that's it. Thanks. Have a good one.